Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do this Temari of the Sand look. I chose to go natural and simple. I just love Temari of the Sand. I think she's one of my favorite of the Sand siblings, and one day I hope to be able to cosplay her for a convention because I just think it would be so cool. Only I don't think I'll be able to carry that heavy prop fan with me everywhere. I did see one I'm going to buy, and it's really big and really authentic. Taking my Lancome Tint Miracle foundation and my Smashbox facial primer in Adjust for redness, I am going to mix the two together and apply it to my face. Now I'm taking my blending sponge and going to pass it over my face to make sure there is no streaks left from my brush on my foundation. We definitely have to make it smooth and flawless. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. This is the vintage bottle. I mean, look how cute it is compared to the squeezy bottles we have now. And it even comes with a cute little wand. Made it so much easier back then. And as always, use a clean finger to blend the primer into your eyelid skin. Make sure you get the bottom too, because we're going to be applying some product there. But definitely with this primer, you definitely want to make sure it's all blended well, or else you will have little bits of color and stuff that's just not going to be right. Using Coastal Sand Swarm palette, I'm going to mix these two skin tone colors and apply it all over my lid from my lash line to my brow bone, making sure the lid is completely covered. This will lay down a good base for our future colors to blend into. Using my NYX Wicked Dreams palette, I am going to be mixing the light brown and the darker brown, and I'm going to be applying that to my crease area just to give it a little bit of definition. Going back into that same palette, I'm going to take this shimmery kind of medium dark brown, and I'm going to slowly add that into the crease, give it a little bit more definition and darken the look a bit. Be sure to go slow and build lightly with this color, because if you do it too fast, you're not going to be able to control the intensity that you want. So trust me, start light and build up. And it'll be easier to blend that way, and you won't have like this big old hot mess going on. Okay, going back into that same palette, take a nice shimmery white and go ahead and apply that under your brow, on your brow bone as a highlight color. And don't worry, we're going to blend this out. This is just going to give the edge something to blend into seamlessly. Now take a fluffy blending brush and blend, blend, blend. If at all during the blending process you lose any color, you can always go back and add just a little bit more to bring it back out. Dipping back into that shimmery dark brown color, I'm going to apply this on my lower lash line, bringing it in most of the way towards the inner corner. We're going to leave that space free for a little bit of brightening color. Taking my Too Faced Cosmetic palette in Romantic Eyes, I'm going to take the Soulmate color and add it to the inner corner of my eyelid, just to bring a little bit of illumination to my eyes and make them seem a little bit brighter. Now taking my Sephora eyebrow palette, I am going to mix the light and the dark color together and fill in my eyebrows. Most of you have asked about this palette. It is discontinued a while back. I got it on sale for $1, but you can use eyeshadow. It's perfectly fine because that's pretty much all it is. Just pretty much eyeshadow. Now that my foundation is dry, I'm going to apply my concealer. This is a Sheer Cover Dual Concealer in Light and Medium. You can pretty much mix and match to create your own custom tone. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that in areas where I may have acne scars or just plain breakout. Taking Star Looks Kohl pencil in black, I am going to go ahead and line my upper lash line and my lower waterline with it. On your upper lash line, keep it as close to the lash line as possible. You don't want to go too thick, you don't want to really go too thin, but give it somewhere in the middle. Make it look very soft and natural. Yeah, no, I normally like to use my long comb one. It gives a better color payoff, but it ran away from me again. Taking my long comb dual finish powder and porcelain, I'm going to pat that over my face to set my foundation to make sure it doesn't move even though it has dried. I'm paying more attention towards the middle because that's where I tend to get the most oily throughout the day. Using my long comb blush subtil palette in Rose Flush, I'm going to take the bronzer color and I'm going to highlight my cheek, the underside of my cheekbones, my jawline, my temples, and then the forehead around my hairline. And of course, as usual, I'm going to use my clean finger and going to blend it down the sides of my nose to slenderize it. Then I'm going back in the same palette and use the blush. I'm just going to kind of do it on the back side of my cheek just to bring a little bit more openness to my face. And I'm definitely using a light hand when I'm applying this. Now taking my Too Faced Candlelight Glow Dual highlighter, I'm going to use the white part and I'm going to highlight under my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin area just below the bottom of my lip. If your lashes tend to do like mine and grow straight out or even grow kind of downwards, you better curl your lashes and get them ready for the mascara. It's going to really make your eyes pop. Taking Rimmel London Scanless Eyes Mascara, I'm going to apply it to my lashes, and look how big that brush is. It is very intimidating. Normally I don't like big brushes like that. Now taking my NYX lip liner in Dolly Pink, I am going to outline the shape of my lips. This is just so my lipstick and lip gloss won't feather later on. Now taking my NYX lipstick in Baby Pink, I'm going to apply it to my lips. take some tissue paper and blot your lipstick. Taking MAC's Nicki Minaj Collection lip gloss in Viva Glam Nicki, I am going to apply it to the center of my lips. And that's the finished look. Simple, natural, kind of gave her a little bit of pink just to show, you know, kind of a feminine side, even though she is a pretty badass kunoichi who can probably like break pretty much everyone I know in half. So, yeah. Remember to like this video, subscribe, and comment, and of course, requests are always welcome. So, see you guys!